rock and roll icon famous for his high-energy stage antics.
Steven Tyler!
Maybe the biggest and most patriotic premiere of all time. They built their own theater just for tonight, and half of Hollywood is here to see if Bruce can save planet Earth.
Yeah. You're talking about all of these experiences that drugs gave you.
Yeah. But I can do that now with a song.
You can.
I can get so inside of I don't want to miss a thing.
The song came out at a crucial moment in Aerosmith's career.
Another life.
Another life because
They've had a lot of lives, but that one was
Yeah.
probably their really long life.
I could lie awake just to hear you breathing.
Songwriter Diane Warren had been inspired by words that were said by James Brolin, father of Thanos.
It was an interview about how he misses her when she sleeps. You know, like he can't wait to see her. And I wrote down the title. I didn't write the song. I don't want to miss a thing. That's just a cool title.
And we're just about to fall asleep. I thought, he says, I don't want to fall asleep. And so I say, why not? And he says, because then I'll miss you.
I got a phone call from the producer, Jerry Bruckheimer, and he calls me and goes, hey, Steven, we need some Aerosmith songs for a movie. And I was over the moon.
Diane had already written songs for several movies.
When Armageddon came up, they needed a song. I'm like, oh, this is the time to write this song. What would you say to somebody, if you didn't have that much time left? And so I wrote the song. I wrote it for that. And never knowing Aerosmith was going to do it.
Jerry Bruckheimer in the song, he goes, we want 4 or 5 Aerosmith songs. Okay, how big is the movie? He goes, huge. What's his name? Bruce Willis and
Ben Affleck.
Oh, and by the way,
And your daughter.
Liv Tyler. And I went, what?
When writing the song, Diane had another type of voice in mind.
I thought it would be more like a female artist, like a Celine Dion.
So in an alternate timeline, we might have gotten something like this.
Wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. I kiss your eyes, I think God we're together. I just wanna stay with.
A demo was even made with a Celine Dion impersonator and was sent to Aerosmith, but Steven Tyler wasn't convinced until he heard Diane singing it. Sitting with Steven at the piano, she told him the song.
It's powerful, sung by that lyric sung by Steven Tyler, by this rock guy.
Yeah. Lyrics have been worked out. They've been crafted in such a way to mean so much. There's the first verse to set you up. I could lie awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you're sleeping, so far away and dreaming. It's this complete setup to, I don't want to, I don't want to miss a thing. It's a complete, full sentence. It's a lifetime in song, if the melody's just right.
It fits so perfectly for the movie. I know the movie gets a lot of shit, but Armageddon, and of course, Don't Want to Miss a Thing. I mean,
I'm proud of that song.
That's a really great song.
Thank you.
Imagine being in a room full of 20,000 people, and they're singing that song, and they're singing that chorus, the whole place together. You've gotten everyone on the same page for a few seconds. That's a beyond miracle, and I feel it. We're in the throes of an emotion, and I'm singing to them, I don't want to miss a thing, and they're singing the words back like this. Every word, every nuance. I don't want to kiss one night, I don't want to kiss one kiss. I just want to be with you, right here with you, just like this. I just want to, and they're singing it back to me full on. It's like making love.
Before we go, I want to talk to you about your daughter, Liv Tyler. It's absolutely beautiful. You must be so proud of her.
I am very.
Liv only learned that Steven was her biological father when she was 8.
You start out and you think that Todd Rundgren's your father, and you learn that Steven Tyler's your father. Tell me what that was like.
Well, I have 2 fathers, kind of, yes. I was raised by Todd Rundgren. I was raised really by my mom and my grandmother and my auntie.
You write about this in the book, Drugs Robbed Me of My Spirituality and Compassion, only later to find out I'd lost Liv and Mia as well. I cried when they forgave me for my past behaviors. but I'll be working on it for the rest of my life.
It took my children away, it took my life away, it took my band away, it took my marriages away.
When I was younger, I was so obsessed with understanding the details of my story and what happened. And everyone has their interpretation, and I used to try and want to be able to figure it out, and then I remember going, you know what? It's all those versions, and it's all those things, and I kind of put my own idea of it all together and just felt very grateful for it.
I have a sister named Mia who's a year younger than me, and I saw her standing on the side of the stage at a concert, and I literally was like looking at my twin. She looked exactly like me, and I looked at my mom and she had tears in her eyes, and I kind of put it all together.
Wow. It broke my heart. I cried like a baby. And it was some years later where I said to Liv, I said, I'm so sorry for not being there when you were a baby. And she was the first one to say, Daddy, it's so all right, you're here now. And now I know I got a daddy.
On-screen daughter Liv Tyler, whose real-life dad, Steven Tyler, and his band Aerosmith were also on hand.
What's the big idea being taller than me? You didn't tell me you're wearing your pumps.
What is it like seeing your little girl up there looking so incredible?
At the end of the movie, she reaches up for one of the screens and she looks at Bruce Willis and she goes, Daddy? You know, as if she's never going to see him again. And just, you know, my heart just fell on the floor. So it was very touching.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
The video clip was directed by Francis Lawrence, who later directed feature movies as well. It was shot at the Minneapolis Armory, and Steven Tyler had just broken his leg a few days before.
So I was doing a song called Mama Kin, and I smacked my kneecap with my microphone base, and I broke the anterior cruciate ligament. And so I'm looking at Brad and I'm going...
This is why there are a lot of close-ups giving the illusion that he's standing. Though initially there was the idea of Liv Tyler being the main character of the video clip, Aerosmith didn't want that because they had already done it before. In the end, Lawrence intercut the video with Armageddon footage of Liv to make it mirror the father-daughter relationship of the movie.
Gotta go now, honey.
Daddy, no. No, Dad, no.
And then the video comes out, right? And instead of Bruce Willis, where Liv is going, you know, he's going, I'm staying on the asteroid. She's got to get blown up or the Earth is doomed, and I'm the one to do it, right? So for my video, put me on the screen. And she reaches up for Daddy, and, you know, that was beyond significant because, you know, when she was growing up, I wasn't there for a while.
Because it's so different to the hard rock catalog of the band, the song is often hated by Aerosmith fans. But for me,
it was Aerosmithized.
As there are some Tylerisms all over the song. I mean, just listen to this. Or like this amazing part in the last chorus.
Cause even when I try, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing. Don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, yeah. I don't want to miss a thing.
Those screams are a unique part of Aerosmith's sound.
She told me to rock this way, Joe this way.
A funny thing is that Steven Tyler often has trouble remembering the lyrics, and sometimes even the title itself.
I don't want to kiss your thing. I mean, miss a thing.
Although that's probably just a private joke between him and Liv.
Fall asleep because I miss you, Liv. And I don't want to miss
Kiss your thing.
Oh, hello. Who sings that song anyways? You look fantastic, Liv. Love you.
Street performer is like busking your song, right? And you just happen to hear it? You just happen to be passing by?
I got there 2 days before and got a chance to walk the streets a little bit. So we just did a sound check, and I went down the street with thousands of people, and this guy's playing, and it just so happens He goes into that, and he didn't know I was in the crowds. It was a moment. I love moments. When a moment spent. I get nervous, I can't remember my name, you know, I gotta have teleprompters out for Dream On when girls are lifting up their shirts in a rock concert. Never do I can miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss the day. I won't miss one smile. Anywhere, 'cause I miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
If you want to learn more about whether the science of Armageddon is correct or why it's incorrect, Brilliance is the best way to learn in an interactive way, with thousands of lessons in science, maths, programming, and AI, with a focus on learning by doing. I really love the way Brilliant breaks down the lessons. It uses the first principles approach, which helps you to build understanding from the ground up. Plus, it's all crafted by award-winning teachers, researchers, and professionals from MIT, Caltech, Microsoft, Google, and other cool places. Brilliant recently launched loads of new content and data. It's perfect for learners of any level, like if you want to learn how to parse and visualize massive datasets, or gain insights working with real-world data to train you to see trends and make better informed decisions. If you're interested in trying out everything Brilliant has to offer, you can try it out completely for free for 30 days. Go to brilliant.com/3minutes or click the link in the description. This will also give you 20% off the annual premium subscription. Thank you so much to Brilliant for sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.